Rainbow Six Siege finally decided to release the patch notes for the mid-season of Operation Dread Factor. And I've seen a few of them, and they seem like interesting changes. So let's quickly look at the win deltas and pick rates for the operators. Here we have PCs for attack. As we can see, Ayana is still on top. No surprise there, but I can't rewind it, I guess. I swear you could do that before. Here's console, Ayana's on top. But, okay, here's PC. And Grim actually has gone up a lot, which I'm happy to see that people are playing more Grim, but his win rate is still low. So maybe that second rework will do something to him. Going over to the console side, or defender's side, it seems pretty normal here. Smoke has gone down in pick rate, but it looks like his win rate went up on PC. I could be wrong about that. But Fenrir on console is doing pretty good. Mozzie and Warden are just crazy, apparently. I'm not seeing Fenrir on the PC side, so that's interesting that we don't see Fenrir on PC, but here he is on console. He's doing pretty good. Now, the operator ban rate for console is pretty normal. They're banning Fuse, apparently. People are starting to ban Ayana on PC, on attack, which is interesting. Dokkaebi slowly climbing up in the ban rates, which is pretty good. Dokkaebi is pretty strong, as she is right now. And here's the console, or, the Fender's ban rate on PC. Fenrir is climbing up there. Console still has a crazy amount of Capcan, but it looks like it went down. It used to be 70%. So people are banning less Capcan, which is good. Mira is still crazy. Fenrir is the second most banned defender on PC, which is crazy to me. I understand Fenrir is, like, insanely good, but I don't think he is, like, as good as Azami. But that's just me, though. Moving on to the patch notes. Finally, Thorn is getting something, and she's getting the 1.5 on her UCK, the Uzi, if you don't know already, which is really good. I think Thorn needed something. I think she's the weakest trap operator in the game right now, and really the only reason to pick her is for her M870 and her shield, but you could run that on basically Warden with his shotgun and his shield. So seeing the UZK getting a 1.5 skill is a good change, in my opinion. I don't think this will make her crazy, even though the UZK is an okay gun. If it still had its 44 damage like it used to have, then that would be pretty good, but it does around 30 damage now, like 36 damage to be exact, I think. So overall, I think this is a pretty good change. If we go over to Nook, they're actually nerfing Nook, I believe. So remove the silent step while the ability is activated. Increase the duration of the ability to 20 seconds from Tub, which is good. Updated glitching reasons. So I believe the silent step is... Well, I mean, we already know what the silent step is. When you activate Nook's ability, you become more quiet, but it's not like Cav level. And the updated glitching reasons, I'm pretty sure if you do, like, more actions... I imagine if you ADS, you're gonna glitch. Because, like, before, if you ADS, you didn't have any of that. And obviously, the requirements to do the glitch effect is, like, running, interacting with gadgets, meleeing, shooting, stuff like that. You would glitch, and the defenders will see you. I think if you ADS now, that's gonna be the case, which... I mean, I guess it's not that bad. Nook is a pretty good operator. Now, if you look at the pick rates for... attackers on console, yeah, which is right there. She's actually doing pretty good. Now, on PC, she's doing pretty bad, but on console, if it shows here in a second, yeah, on console, she's doing pretty good. Like, she's, like, in the, like, top 10 for most picked, which is good. I'm happy people are picking her on console. But, other than that, I think this is a good change. I think Nook is a very good operator. Maybe nerfing her gadget wasn't really... the best choice. I think her nades were mainly her problem. Unless Ubisoft wants her nades to be good and they wanted to nerf her in another aspect. Which is fine. I'm fine with that. I think Nook needed a small nerf either way. But then they're actually, like, compensating us by making her ability last longer. Which, that was my main concern, like, problem with Nook. Is that my ability would just run out as I got to a camera so that would see me. Granted, I'm not the best Nook player. I'll give you that. But... Anyway, going over to Vigil, it seems like Vigil is doing something. On observation tools, Vigil will share the same glitch effect as Nook. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, okay, so like maybe his... I think this means... Wait, the ability won't deactivate while performing certain actions like shooting or... Okay, so Vigil is literally Nook now. Like, Vigil is literally Nook. Vigil won't be immune to Lion's ED1D or Grimm's Hive. Both gadgets will detect him, but he can prevent being pinged by activating the... Okay, so I'm gonna have to remake my Vigil guide. That's kind of annoying. This is a good change. Vigil needed something. I'm happy by this. Vigil has been kind of being neglected. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. He hasn't really seen any love for a while. And, like, over time, as time goes on, like, people has picked him less. Like, literally, here's a PC, he's doing bad. Call 3's not doing as worse, but no one's really picking him because, like, Solus exists. And I'm, like, surprised people are not really betting Solus while on PC they are. But, I think this is overall a good change for Vigil. Now, an interesting change is Oryx. Reduce the hatch climb interaction by 30%. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, this is not that bad of a buff. One of the strongest aspects about Oryx is that he can rotate between floors very easily with his bailiff and jumping through hatches. I actually don't think this is a bad change. Especially after he lost his 1.5, like, I think it was a season ago now. Like, I think they should have done this when he lost the 1.5, and, like, the blow to his nerf wouldn't be received as bad. But overall, I think this is not a bad change. And unfortunately, it looks like that's all the changes, it seems like, which is unfortunate, but, you know, overall, I think these are not bad changes. Like, I actually don't think this is a bad patch. I mean, I think the only one that I think people are going to get, like, mad about is Nook getting nerfed, but I think people will realize, like, or I'm starting to think people are realizing that Nook is a powerful operator, and, you know, she kind of needs it. But overall, I think this is a good patch. Like, out of every patch we've received in the last couple of months, I don't think it's that bad. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. I'm excited to see how Thorn 1.5 is going to play out. Probably going to see a lot more Thorn play now. Excuse me. I just woke up. And, I'm actually happy Nook's ability is being increased. So, I guess I'm happy about that too. But what do you think about these patch notes? Again, I like them, but I want to know your opinions. The patch notes just came out today as me uploading this video, so everything is subject to change. So don't expect everything to come to the live build, or expect more to come to the live build, because that's how the test server works sometimes. But with all that said, I am Credit Tony. I hope you have a good day or good night, and goodbye.